I'm super excited to be back. I know I didn't post exactly on the same day that I posted last time, but I'm still trying to figure out a good day to post. So the date that I'm going to be posting on and that you should look for every week is Thursday! Woo! So this video is all about starting to look and apply for college, okay? It's very daunting, very scary, and you can start at junior year, senior year, or sophomore years. But I'm going to help you through it, okay? 5 things to remember when you're applying to college. Woo! Okay, first thing. You want to make sure that you kind of know, big or small, do you want a Christian school like me? Or do you want like a bigger school? It all just depends because every person is different and no school is going to be the same for every person. And if you really do well in big groups and you're really good at socializing, then maybe a big school is for you. And also a little school. I mean, it all really depends on what you want. So you need to do your research and you need to just kind of figure out, okay, what do I want in a school? And what's also important is you need to look at majors, okay? So even if you don't really know what you want to do yet, you want to make sure the school you go to has a lot of options and make sure they have many majors available for you, so then once you get there you have a lot to choose from. And okay, so I have heard a horror story of someone who goes into a school, I'm not going to name the school, but they wanted to do nursing, which is what I want to do. And so they went into school, they tried out nursing, and then after their freshman year they made all these great friends and everything. They decided they didn't want to do nursing. And the school that she went to did not have many major options. And when she decided that she wanted to go into political science, she realized that her school doesn't have that. So she had to transfer to another school, which is totally fine, and transferring is great and all, but if you really want to stay in one place, you really should make sure that they have a wide variety of options for you to choose from. At least you know the top majors or whatever, so then you have some variety that you don't have to pick up and move every time you change your major. Number 2, when you're looking at a college, make sure to visit the campus, and more importantly, visit when kids are in school. You don't want to visit over the summer because then you can't get a good feel of, what are the kids like that go here? Are they like me? Are they not like me? Do I get along with them? Are they friendly? Or, anything like that. You can't really get a good feel of what the campus is like without you actually being there when other kids are there. And I would recommend going on as many overnight stays as you can, because while the campus visits are great, they don't give you a real picture of what college is like. So I have stayed in many of the schools that I looked at. I looked at about 6, 7 maybe? I don't know, but I've stayed at most of them, and it was just crazy because after I stayed overnight, I knew immediately whether I was going to apply or not. I knew, yes, this is a place I really could see myself. I really want to go here. Or, oh my gosh, I don't like this at all. And it's okay. It's okay to not like things. Your best friend might like this one school that you hate. It's all about the little things that you want in a school that matters. So you really need to figure out before you go on any visits, what do I want in a college? Third thing I want to talk about is the distance away from your home. Now I know most of you are like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get out of this hometown of mine. I can't wait to get rid of my parents. I don't want them visiting me every weekend. But listen, as kind of things draw down in senior year and you going off to college, you're going to want to have your parents around. They can come bring you food. They can have home cooked meals with you. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to school 6 hours away, and that feels like a long way away. But I know kids who have gone across the country from, New York to California, and that's totally fine. But you just have to make sure that you're okay with that. And that's really what you want. Because one big thing that people don't realize is that where you're going to school gets you connections around the area that you're going to school. So I'm going to school in Minnesota, so I'll have a lot of connections with the local hospitals after I get my nursing degree in Minnesota. And then, let's say I want to move out to Seattle after, then I'm going to have a really hard time because they're not going to know my little small school from Minnesota. Tip number 4, the website can be a lot different than the school. I know, for me, I was looking at one school and they had beautiful pictures on their website with gorgeous trees everywhere and buildings that are beautiful and brand new. And I was like, oh, this sounds really cool. Like, I really want to go here. Like, this is the only school I'm looking at. This is it. That's all I've done. I'm done. I don't need anything more. I've got it. And that was even before I visited. And then there was another school that I was looking at that I was like, my dad was like, hey, look at this school, you know. And I looked at the website and I was like, the website's boring. There's nothing on the website. It's kind of lame. I don't want to go here. There's nothing about it. But you really have to go visit the campus to figure out what the school's really like. Because, okay, at the first school with the great website, it turned out to be this small campus that really, it felt like camp to me. And they had one great big building, but it was the rec center. And then they had all these trees, but then all the buildings were like clumped together in little tiny spaces. And that might be just what you want, but I don't know. For me, it felt weird, and I immediately didn't like it. I just had to drive through one area, and I was done. I didn't want to go there. And then for the other school with the lame website, they have now redone. It's beautiful now. But my dad was like, okay, let's just go. Let's see. So I'm like, okay, fine. We'll go look. And I looked, and I fell in love with it. It was the best school I had seen so far, and it was really, truly amazing. So really just don't judge a book by its cover. I know people say that a lot, but it's true. Don't judge a book by its website, okay? And yes, the school with the great website, that was my number 2 choice, and I'll go through how I decided in another video. So if you want to see that video soon, tell me below in the comments, and also if you have any other video requests, please put that in the comments as well, because I'd love to see it. And for our final tip number 5, is talk to your parents. Have them help you. You don't need to go through this alone. I know you're like, oh my gosh, this is my life, this is not their life. They can help you. Maybe they went to school, maybe they have some advice on, oh my gosh, I really didn't like this, and you're a lot like me in this sense, so maybe this won't work out for you. Or talk to them about their alma mater. See, where did they go? Why did they like it? Did they like it? Should I look there? Like, I know that most parents are like, I don't want you to follow my footsteps, and some are like, follow in my footsteps, let's go. But you really need to just find out for yourself, but you can find out for yourself through your parents. They can help you a lot. They're a valuable resource. They can do a lot of research for you. They can call the school and ask a few questions that maybe you're too afraid to ask. And also involve them in the college visitation process. Don't visit colleges alone. You need them there. What I've learned throughout this experience is just you really need to involve your parents, because this is one of the last times that you guys will get to do something together, make a decision together, because after this, it's all you. Your parents are just kind of there and say hi to you, and it's scary. It's really scary, but it's really nice just to get those last kind of, years in with your parents before you move out. Right, so that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be posting another video on Thursday around noon, so look out for that video, and I'm super excited to start this YouTube channel. I don't know if it'll get many hits or whatever, but that's okay. I'm just really doing it for my fun, and if people enjoy it, I'm glad. And I saw that one person liked my video last time, so thank you, and I look forward to making more videos for you guys. So subscribe if you want to see more, and like this video if you really liked it and you found some information useful. And if you have any other college tips or anything that you'd like to know about, like any certain topic of tips, please write that below and I'll answer that for you in another video. Also, if you have another video idea that you would like me to see, or maybe I'll do a Q&A after I get a little more subscribers. So just plop that all down in the comments area and like this video if you liked it. Alright, thank you, bye-bye!